game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go...
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer.
He's having a shot! It's their first effort on goal. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Trezeguet. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That has been knocked clear. Freddie, so what can they make of this? And it's played forward. Costa. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is as far as they're going to go. Trezeguet. And here's Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. Salah, bullish header! And that has been cleared. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Aim forwards. Costa. Nice physical challenge. And it's lofted through here. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Played into the middle. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mohamed Salah. That's a look and place it forward. Marmoush. Alde Costa. And now the breakaway. Angola. Mohamed Salah. Short changes him with that pass. Clipped into space. And that is out of play. Alde Costa. Driven forward. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Trezeguet. Now, what about a counter-attack? Marmoush. Ambitious ball here. Played into space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Muscular approach does pay off here. Angola. And they can counter here. Aim forwards.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Moved on forwards. Marmoush. And it's Salah. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Freddie. Now it's Angola. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's played forward. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Marmoush could move up a gear here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Marmoush, and Marmoush! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Marmoush clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a mighty effort! And another try! Tries to get it clear.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Alde Costa has given away a free kick. Salah does really well to win the ball there. Alde Costa do have a chance to counter here. Angola spread out to the left. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Quarter of an hour played. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Alde Costa. Freddie. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Aim forwards. Freddie. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good spread. And he's got his cross in. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Egypt, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Mohamed Salah. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Up towards the front line. Wins the duel this time. Forward it goes. Alde Costa. And here's Angola. And here's Angola. Out towards the flank. Decent chance! Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Angola! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Angola clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Costa! Cleared away. Costa fired deep towards the back post. There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Proves too strong. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the left it goes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Marmouche.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get onto this? Costa. No, he's overshot the green. Now that's well seen too. Here's Angola, and he's there to get it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Costa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trezeguet forwards and with intent. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a throw. De Costa, delicate ball, and it needs to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Costa. Marmouche. And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards. Freddie. Probing pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
De Costa. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Egypt really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's come loose. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Over to the left. was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet, gently done. He's in plenty of space here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hit into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Marmoush, can he spark a counter here? Lofted upfield. And here's Mohamed Salah. Nice control. And here's Mohamed Salah. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Elder Costa showing good feet. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And it's played forward. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Tries to dink it through. And that has been cleared. Now it's Elder Costa. Now it's Elder Costa. Now it's Elder Costa. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Struck first time. Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Marmoush brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Proves too strong. question that's a foul. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Freddie. Now it's Angola. Angola played with finesse. Elder Costa. That's tidy. Spread out to the left. Elder Costa. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Elder Costa. Marmouche. Here come Egypt on the counter-attack. Played out to the right. That has been cut short. Aim forwards, and the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. Angola! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's really well manoeuvred. The referee's awarded a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Well, they could break here. And here's Marmouche. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Angola. It's an imaginative pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Alde Costa goes short. Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Gets good distance on it. And we hit half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Angola ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Angola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Trezeguet closing in on goal. He can get that clear. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Aim forwards. Trezeguet wins the duel this time. Now it's Angola. Lobbed in behind. Angola looking to run onto it. Angola, and he's certainly onside here. Time to deliver. Now here's the delivery.
Angola clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Marmouche. Trezeguet. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's good play. Trezeguet. Crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Takes a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Cuts out the pass. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Mohamed Salah. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Angola. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Can he deliver? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Helder Costa. And he's there to clear it. Marmoush. Looking to break at pace. Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the shot! Great effort, but no way through. Freddie. Picks it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Helder Costa. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
And here's Angola. And here's Angola. Shot a goal! Trezeguet. Quality ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Trezeguet, Marmoush, and Marmoush! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Clears it away. Have it back and can go again. Over to the left. And here's Marmoush. And again the keeper stands strong. And that's a throw. Played towards the other side. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, sweet feet. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Marmouche, spread out to the left. Trezeguet. He's in plenty of space here. The pressing's intense, and it's played shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mohamed Salah. Alde Costa. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. Trezeguet. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's played forward. Alde Costa. Freddie.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So who's he picking out? Angola. Oh, that's nice. And it's hoisted clear. Trezeguet. Aim forwards. Alde Costa. That's a good run down the left. Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. Very nicely done. Knocks it out wide. Marmouche. Cuts out the pass. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Alde Costa. Freddie. Out to the right. That's very neat. Alde Costa. Chance here to counter. Mohamed Salah, who does have an assist to his name. Out to the left it goes. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alde Costa. In with the challenge. Mohamed Salah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Salah. Ball's played through. Now it's Trezeguet. Over to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. Good ball. Marmouche! And it's been taken short. Trezeguet, great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Now it's Alde Costa. Wins the duel this time. Oh, good spread. It's a good run down the right. Keeps on running. No, he can't get past him. Alde Costa defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Tries a measured ball. And here's the chance to counter. And he's away. It is quite a run. Goes for a lob. Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's played forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Costa. Can he spark a counter here?
Egypt look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Egypt, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. And that is a little undercooked. Costa goes on a charge down the left. Pings it across. Cleared away. Looking for a decent ball in. They can break here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Up towards the front line. Marmouche. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Costa. Oh, this looks sharp. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. Always onto this. It's a promising position. That is lovely. Spread out to the left. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Marmouche. Out to the left it goes. Well read, nice interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah. And here's Marmoush. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Trezeguet. Trezeguet shifted upfield. And here's Angola. Played out to the right. Flings in across.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He's onto it in a flash. Aim forwards. Zola providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. And here's Zola. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Marmoush. So what can they make of this? Trezeguet. He has found the way through. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a cute ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Costa. And it's hoisted clear.
Angola really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
a look and plays it forward. Moved on forwards. Freddie. Nice looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Trezeguet. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Salah. Calmly anticipates. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Marmoush, played out to the right, do have a chance to counter here. And here's Marmoush. Over to the left. Tries a shot! That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that's a clever looking ball. Great ball if he can get there. Trezeguet with the foul. Now who's going to be first to this? Elder Costa. That has found him in acres of space. It's gone for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Elder Costa. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the ball's come loose here. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was simply a very indecisive out.